Hello, YouTube. I think I got it working that time. I am the skin shifter. This is Wild Arms. And I think I got it ready. I think I got it working. I think I should be able to just kick it now. Play the game, get something to eat, enjoy my time spent. With any luck. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. This is what I wanted you to do. Bingo. Does that? Heck yeah, it does. Doesn't cut that much off of the screen. But there you go. Alright. And now we wait to see if anybody shows up to see what I've done. I'm gonna get something to eat real quick because this is gonna want me to read. Stop right there. I have it this time. My name is Zaid. I will hack the statue into pieces with my blade. The statue with the seal. Is he one of the demons? I'm feeling great today. And so does my blade. Ha! He's lively, all right. No, he's just dumb. You so-called warriors will die before your sacred statue. Come now, it's my debut. I have bad news for you, Zed. I'm in a bad mood, and you're about to be dead, homie. Whoops. Yeah. That didn't work. I hope armor down worked. I wasn't looking at the screen. Garyu Ichimongiri! Ow. Oh. Has nothing. Trickster has been memorized. Foosh. Charge up, baby. Boom, bum, ba, bum, ba, dum, bum, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da. Nah, baby, 97% hit is basically 100%. La ba da ba ba dum bum ba dum dum da dum ba da ba dum. Garyo Ichimogiri. Yeah, thank you for not hitting her again. Ba da ba dum ba dum bum bum. Boom, damn. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yes. You are in trouble, bro. This isn't gonna do 1,000 damage, but. Hey, Mr. S. Thank you, buddy. I have a chat pop up. Yeah, I have Sharon over here playing auxiliary, so I can see the YouTube chat. Yes. I was trying to get her set up as a dual screen, and that didn't work. That didn't do very much. And I don't know how to access it, but the vertical should be on your phone. It should be a little easier to see. But I don't think it looks too bad. I'm seeing it on sharing in a screen about the size of a horizontal phone, and I don't think it looks too bad. Doesn't look too ostentatious, and people do have said to me that they miss the blue tint. For whatever reason, they miss the blue one, not the other one. Alright, now I need to heal everybody. Ooh. E-Manon, you're gonna have to get that heal down. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Please do like 1500 damage. That'd be amazing. Yeah, you're in trouble. Hey, this isn't fair. It's 3-on-1. Well, next time it'll be 1-on-1. Why don't you make it 3-on-3? Da, 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 da. It works. It gets the job done, and it's what people expect. You may have won this time. Next time it won't be so easy. I'm glad we fought well against that fool. We saved the statue. No, you didn't. Oh no! Here too! Get out of the way, Bart. So, I have to work after all. That fool was a decoy. Computer's excellent so far. Jeez. So, you're an expert with fast draw, huh? Ha! It looks more like a fat draw than a fast draw. Schwang. You don't deserve to die by my hands. You don't deserve to die. I stressed that the wrong way. You don't deserve to die by my hands. Even if the seal is broken, my wishes will be carried out by the innocent one. Take my power and let the battle begin. I haven't really stressed it yet. I am Nua Shax, and I will fight by your side. Nua Shax. The last of the seals has been broken. We cannot stop the resurrection of the mother. The teardrop my mother gave me is going to be used to destroy the world. No, I can't let that happen. It's my duty to reclaim the teardrop. Lady Harkin, does she also use the fast draw? I haven't put it through its paces yet, the computer, but it booted up FL Studio like it should have, super fast. I don't have any editing software on it yet. I haven't put it through its paces. We'll know tomorrow whether it can run whether it can run Warhammer 3, which just got an update, so that's fun. We'll find out just how good it is, but as far as the stuff that Sharon was struggling with, give me a second, and I'll tell you what my... Let me out of this. Yeah, I'm running at a neat 2.4%, 60 of 60 frames, 11,000 kbps, 0 drop frames. Yeah, this, because it's coming from the PlayStation 5, was too much for Sharon. And then to have all these images and the other stuff that I've got going on in the background, I could also, if I wanted, I could, nope, I hit the wrong button. I could, let me out of this. I could probably I could probably mute the game and I could fuck around with, drones in the background if I wanted to. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, once I get the lap desk set up comfortably, we can play Steam games. I can get back into 7 Days to Die. Might be how I spend, my days when it's just like dick around, hang out, do nothing time. I might play 7 Days to Die just all day long and record it all day long, and then when I go to take a nap, I can teach Rachie how to cut it down into something manageable. The next step is I'm gonna have to invest in. I can run it now. I'm gonna have to invest in video editing software, but that cannot be your problem, Mr. S, and it can't be Rach's money. Rach just got to run out of the money that she had put back, just buying me weed and food. So I gotta really make an income at this now. So if it looks like I'm trying a little harder, maybe I am. Do I care anymore? No, I'm still gonna smoke a bowl right now. I see there are 3 of you here. Thank you. Hopefully, the horizontal stream, if you can see it, gives you a little bit more of an impression of what this show is and who this person is. And I know you can zoom on your phones because Rachel zooms and she ignores the gameplay and just puts the damn thing on my face. I gotta get a webcam too, which means I gotta get a tripod for it. That's above my head, so it's not always looking up into my beard. Boom, 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 boom. Brown, boom, boom, boom. Give me a little bit, though, Mr. S, on shooters, especially something as fast-paced and hectic as Helldivers, because I'm still gonna want to. I'm still gonna want to play that stuff on a controller. So just, I don't have. I was playing WoW to get my dexterity back. I do not have my mouse and keyboard dexterity that I had when I was your age, dude. I just don't have it. I don't have the muscles in my wrists and my forearms anymore. But yes, and I can play Fallout 76, which I own. I've been telling her to just let me get a damn desktop and I can play it with you. So I can bounce between apocalyptic survival games that I have on my computer that I couldn't run. We can run Civ 6 on stupid huge maps. I have a little bit more versatility than just JRPGs. Rachel was starting to sense that I was wanting to get back on my PC because we haven't finished Elliot, and so this allows me to break my workflow up to where I can be like, hey, you want to play Elliot for an hour? And I don't have to burn her out for, a 12-hour session. We can just go and fuck around for an hour, and we can record it, and I can keep a master stream running, just like I wanted to do on Sharon, but I couldn't record what I was doing, so in case you missed it, just couldn't happen. And it's nobody's fault but my own. I'm the one who wanted the $500 computer and not the $900 computer. I'm the one who wanted the creative and hardware limitations because out of those are born art. But if what you guys want is something more like the feed coming out of CNN, I can't provide that for free, but I can give you a stupid layout like we're on Twitch. I hate them. I turn away from channels that do this stuff. When I see a live streamer does this stuff, I turn away from it. I don't want to look at all that. I'm trying to look at the game. So I tried to give you something thematic to look at. Thematic and resonant of the person. And if, again, you've got all that damn nostalgia for the tent, the images that you should have picked up while we were in the tent are back on the screen. I don't love that the Avermedia is going to have to be taped to the floor so I don't destroy it, but it's the setup as I've got it right now. And then yeah, I'll wear my hood more. And instead of that still image, I can put up a webcam. We'll get there. Just costs money. I've got $70 set back just in case I have bills, my recurring expenses. It took every bit of that $1,000 to get this computer. It was not on sale anymore. And there was one, this exact computer, maybe $200 cheaper on Newegg, but I didn't feel like buying it through Newegg. I wanted it in 2 days. Newegg's gonna take 2 months. It cost me extra for the shipping. The shipping didn't cost me anything. All I had to do was pay tax through Amazon. There is a reason that we use the product, the service, even if Amazon brand is predatory. And yeah, I can get back in WoW. So I am wide open, and if Sony's going to lose this, Sony's going to lose. I just thought about it today. Sony's right to close down all their stores and to close down physical production, but because Sony, Xbox, and Steam are different marketplaces, Sony's going to lose that monopoly argument. You can't buy PlayStation exclusives in GameStop anymore. They're going to have to figure out how to make physical collector's edition cases that come with codes like PCs did in 2005. You buy a PC game now in a case if you can find a PC game in a case, and it just comes with a Steam code, guys. People have been upset about that for a while. Those CDs are expensive. They cost money to manufacture, to print. It costs money to shine those lasers. It costs money and human lives to stuff those booklets in those cases, to put those sleeves, right? To put the little images inside the sleeves. I don't know what that's called right now. The logo, the cover art, and the sleeve. It takes a human life to do that. Even if that human life is standing in front of a machine that does it for them, it requires a human life, and that human life comes with a yearly wage, whether it's a salary or not. And then for every human being that you have who's standing around doing the machine, you have a human being who's standing around making more money than they are to make sure they're not letting the machine stand idle. And so the more those second class of person you have, the more the first class of person you have to justify, until the first class of person isn't making enough money and the whole assembly line decides that it wants to unionize. The assembly line unionizes like in Rockstar, and the product goes to shit. Like Hostess. This happens. This machine I bought, this computer I bought, might actually be better than the PS5. So Rachie might actually be off the hook for having to play the damn thing. We might be off the hook for having to buy a new PS5. Because if we stick to cross-platform games, she should have absolutely no problem whatsoever playing with me in multiplayer. The problem for her is going to become that my machine's faster and more dexterous with the mouse and the keyboard, which just means that we'll get another mouse and keyboard for the PlayStation, because that can be done. made the PlayStation 5 too future-proof to pull our legs with a PlayStation 6. They need to make the damn things modular. I saw a guy broke open the Steam box. I don't mean to talk shit about your Steam box if you like it, Mr. S, but I saw a guy broke that open. I'm gonna still play Helldivers on the PS5 because I've got it on the PS5, and I'm gonna still want to play on the controller. So yeah, it runs just fine. We have no reason to give them more of our money than necessary, especially if you're half out on them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're in, but you're also, everybody's looking for that next best thing, and the guys who make Helldivers Arrowhead, they can be dumber and dog shit about some of their design choices, and it can be really frustrating to know that the company that you're spending all this time and money on, I have the microphone away from my mouth because I'm smoking. I'm sorry. This company that you're spending all this time and money on can be dog shit in their decision making. So, yes, Helldivers on the PS5. It only makes sense. And then the next step is to get another PS5. It is. We need another PS5, we need a Switch 2, and we need another one of these desktops. So that's just another 2 grand. It really, actually, it's probably closer to another 3 grand. It's nobody's problem. And thank you, Daniel Morgan, and Jarchoko, and I think it was Lonk. Somebody dropped in. I'm forgetting who they are, but somebody did drop in and give me $20. So I'm going to say 400 of the 1,000 that it took for me to buy this was other people's money. And so thank you for that. Thank you for the help. It means a lot. And if Rachel's out there listening, I told you I didn't know how you could help yet. That pot pie, or it's not even a pot pie, it's a damn shepherd's pie, and it's so good. It would be good at a gas station microwave. Okay. I am going to make a better effort because I can see my timestamp. Nope, not that way. I can't. I really do. This can just sit right here, Vincent. It's not in the way. It's just inconvenient. There we go. Because I can see my timestamp. Boom, 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 boom. Can I change that? Don't. No, but I can see my relative timestamp fairly easy. Damn, I wish that were easier to look at. Let me fuck around in here. And also, are you guys are getting closed captions if you turn them on? Because you should be. Ah, there it is. I can see my timestamp easily. So when I get to talking, Rachel has asked me to do this. And I have told her that I would, and I made a promise to her that I would make an effort. So I have my notebook, and all I have to do is flip to the new page. Oh, because I know that Mr. S is listening, while we're here, I would like to read you, I'd like to read you some of what I've got. I put this on the Discord, so I am devaluing your Patreon sub, but it's a new day, and I'm trying to make new Patreon subs. So, if I write down in my notebook, like I said I would, what I'm doing. This is what I've been working on. The scene is Ifris, and she's, we could say, hanging out. There are a bunch of village kids, and so the most brash of them is about to speak. And then the kind of dumb one who always hangs out right at that guy's side and usually gets killed at some point in the narrative by the guy, in a true gangster narrative. There may be 6, like, young. My dad says his granddad told him that the ranger was that old when he was a boy. When your dad was a boy? When his granddad was a boy. But your dad's granddad was so old. That's what I'm telling you. So, Ifris demands. He's my grandpa. I'll bet he's corrupted. You take that back. Corrupted. So there's that scene. This is how it works. And then I have another little micro scene. The forest is burning. Her first thought is for the safety of the village. Our first thoughts must be for the well-being of others. We exist that they might live. I exist that they might live. She's maybe 9. When she arrives from the canopy, she watches as the villagers are evaporated one by sand people, priests. She hears a man with glowing metal legs say, "The work here is done. The mercy we can give has been given. Fall back to the tree line. Cleanse any and all human forms you see. Do not engage anything alone. Stay within eyeshot always of 2 companions to your left and to your right. Kill anything else that you cannot identify as a little girl with 1 blue eye. Finish up, priests. The work here is done." The soldier repeats himself verbatim, then a 3rd time. Her mind cannot comprehend what her eyes are showing her. Everyone she ever knew, now either a part of the mist over the jungle floor or disappeared into its depths. How are they? Realization dawns on her as the priests complete their grim task. the looks of satisfaction they give one another obvious, even to her child's mind. They like what they've done here. They're leaving, and they're looking for her. End micro scene. Okay, so here's another one. This is days after that scene. Ifris is taken by the queen to see the magicite harvested from the dead in the jungle. It's pulverized, then reforms as larger crystals. Before the queen can explain the utility, the girl is horrified. Are they in there? Ifris asks. The queen's eyebrows raise and she turns at the girl's alarm before laughing much at herself as her realization. The original souls, you mean? She asks, turning back to the girl. The people, Ifris says, her eyes awash in tears. No, heavens no, the queen laughs, pulling the girl in for a hug. They're long gone. But what about their stories? The queen lowers herself to her knees, eye level with the child. What did you just say? Ifris gasps and slaps a hand over her mouth. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to talk about that. Grandpa said that cleansing talk upsets people and I should remember not to ask other adults questions. You can ask me questions. If I can ask you questions. Deal? Deal, Ifris agrees, then declares, This is better than the way I have to play with my mom. Oh? The queen asks, surprised. Your mother? Yeah. I ask her questions, but she doesn't ask back. I'm surprised to learn of this. What did you say your grandfather said about the after? He said that when we die, we go back to the light we came from and we tell it the story of our life so it knows not to give it to anyone else. That's very old, the queen might have said. But she searches the child's cherub face and finds only the sweet innocence of a girl in both her uncanny eyes. Darling, or darling, is what she decides upon. You need to understand something, my dear, succulent child. You are no longer in the jungle. The things you learned amongst the rocks and trees are of no interest to you any longer. They cannot help you here. Your grandpa was right. That talk will only bring you misery. She pauses, standing to turn her profile to the girl, watches the magicite refinement process. I do not mean to speak for your grandpa, but those villagers, their ghosts, can no longer remember their stories. They have been trapped in this doomed and dying world too long. She sighs. This damned world. 1,000 times 1,000 curses are heaped upon it over as many years, 1,000,000, after uncounted millions of years of torment at its hands. I do not know what sort of god made this cruel, mad house we skitter around in, like mice sneaking about the snake asleep in the grain store. But no amount of stories will prevent these souls reliving their meaningless lives for all existence. We cleanse them. Magicite or left. Whether soul was in those pebbles is gone. Whatever soul was in those pebbles is gone now. And it's for the better. But the queen slaps Ifris across her face, hard and sudden enough the girl falls to the floor. The queen gathers herself to her full regal height. You are just a girl. This is the last you will think on the souls of the departed. Do you understand me? The girl pushes herself back to her feet, blood streaking her face and seeping from a cut under her eye. She nods. Good. The queen exhales. It was breath which returns to the source. With the breath we attain life. The person and personhood are secondary. The person and personhood are secondary, the girl repeats. Very good, smart girl. It is the breath which gives meaning. All else is secondary. All else is secondary. and then end micro scene. Alright, and now we're going to move on. I've got my notebook, I've got my pen, all the things that I've promised. Once I had this thing, all of my demands are met. Except for the one, but it's impossible. I'm so sorry the wedding was ruined. No, I'm really not. I know that I agreed to the kiss, but they asked me to make it look real for Drake, so I did my best. Thank God they interrupted. See, this is why we trust cartoon narratives and we actually engage in the novel, the story as it's given to us, instead of rejecting it for false and superficial reasons that I understand people are going, yeah, but you reject things out of hand all the time. Yeah, I heard that, Mr. S. I know you're listening, pal. We're moving on into gameplay, though. I'm gonna watch, see how this looks. Make sure that the desktop is keeping up, is my concern right now. Okay. Hey, Barty. Greetings, my friends. I must apologize. Somehow the wedding was called off. Uh-oh. He's... Bartholomew is played by Nick Cage. Somehow the wedding was called off, but we were still able to fake it. I heard you guys were looking for a statue. This isn't a statue, but take it as a token of my appreciation. As the highest of praise. Oh, wand acquired. That's exciting. And if you were to deny me, I might turn into a raving lunatic for no real reason. The magic wand is a very interesting item. If you hit an animal's head with it, you'll be able to understand what they're saying. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thanks, bro. We are ready for departure at the docks. We can leave for Port Timney at any time now. Are you ready? Hell yeah, brother. Okay, let's go. Okay, so maybe we go a little bit more Keanu Reeves for this part, just for me. There's a dog in this town who needs me to whack it in the friggin' head, and it's gonna happen, brothers and sisters. I am gonna whack this dog right in its head with this chick character, and it's gonna be hilarious to me. You just wait. It's gonna say something funny like, "What the hell?" That's what Juno would say. That's what she just said. She's keep it down. I'll tell you one thing about this computer. It drops the temperature in the room by like 3 degrees. Oh, maybe I am mistaken about the dog in this village. I was certain there was a dog protecting a treasure chest in this village, but it is in fact not this village. Man, I whooped that Zed. I whooped him dead. Whoop-a-dow! But he was He was only a diversion. Hey, pub master, I heard that the wedding went up in smoke. That captain sure causes a lot of trouble. You're... Wait a minute. What do I know? Hmm. Nayla doesn't like being hit any more than you do. Maybe try following close behind her. Yeah, I liked that too. Nick killed it in Lord of War. I haven't seen that one. I heard it's really good. Okay, so that means I'm not 100% sure I know where I am on the map. Or where I want to go next. Maybe I return to my father and say, Father, we have failed miserably at everything we set out to do. Ah, here we go. What we were afraid of has just become a reality. The Queen Mother, Lord of the Demons, is risen from her deep sleep. The seal no longer holds back the ripples of darkness from spreading. This will be the last transmission of my thoughts. And so, I kind of want to say something right here. These stories work best if we get to the heroes lose as quick as possible. And this story has very efficiently, and it's working in this series of triplicates. I don't remember what that's called. These series of trios. There's a thing in poetry and in epic storytelling that you work in threes, and so you start with the three of them, and then you get the three elemental dudes. And now we just failed across these in these three spots in the way away because of these teleporters. And then after it took three series of three, we've failed and we've moved on to the next thing. This story is better if we get as quickly as possible to the heroes failing, because Final Fantasy VI has already done the epic setup and world-ending event. Final Fantasy VI already did it. And so Tales, the Tales series around now, it's going to get in its head that what it can do is it can effectively do the Final Fantasy X world hopping setup in every game for 30 hours, and then turn the game over and make you play it again for 30 hours, that kind of thing. It's done that forever, for decades. I hate those games. This giving us our actual villain that we're actually working against, and not making us fail over and over and over and over and over like the Final Fantasy loop is supposed to go. Final Fantasy VII breaks this, and it makes for a bad Final Fantasy game. It would have made for a bad game by anybody else. This is better than Final Fantasy VII because it gets to the point. It gets us to what it wants to show us while also showing us cool shit. Alright. Thought over. For those of you who stuck around in the live, the reason that Final Fantasy VII isn't better than this is because you go around getting your minor victories against Shinra, Sephiroth, and Genova, and they're all pointless. They don't actually have anything. They don't actually. They don't affect Sephiroth's plans at all because Sephiroth was. He is Cloud. So it's supposed to be like this big, oh no, and it's just a what the fuck, why? Every time, even knowing it. Anyway. Warriors, says the god, an innocent one, go to the source of the ripples of darkness. The final battleground is the snow-covered demon castle in the far northern plains. The voice is thinning. The waking of Mother is overcoming the Guardian's powers. The northern edge of Volgaia. Did he say the snowy plains? That's it. The demons are living in Arctica. My vengeance is about to be fulfilled. We must look for a way north. Mr. S. And Rudy's just along for the ride, baby. I actually don't think that's his name. It's Mama. Hello, Mama. This is also a reference to Earthbound.
I can see. What a wonderful wasteland, where life is in its last whisper. The visions in our eyes, all the bloodshed, all the tragedies. Not a night.
This could be a fucking Donald Trump impression. Not a nightmare, but a reality. They're very good tragedies, you understand. The teardrop was potent. I think I do a different voice for him every time. How ironic that the life force of Volgaia gives life to its destroyer. This is cooler than the life stream, for whatever reason, healing Sephiroth. This is explained by the story. I should write that timestamp down. Give me a second here. This was undeniably first. And as incestuous as this industry is, you cannot tell me that Squeenix didn't know.
Oh, look at her. She looks just like her, Genova. Genova looks like that for no reason. My little Zeke and all my children. Thank you for awakening me from the eternal stillness.
We, the Quarter Knights, have waited long for your awakening.
You can relax now, my children. I am here. We shall bring humbleness to this place called Volgaia.
Hey, notice any of you who are reading a lot of Japanese or Korean dramas right now, reading or watching, reading the subtitles. Anyway, she says humbleness, not fear. They're bringing fear now, the monsters.
Life will end and we will prosper. Destruction to all life. Beauty lies in complete destruction.
Is that when we get to rule the world?
Rule? Order? What do those things have to do with me? Volgaia will end up just like the other worlds I've been to. Just like Genova for some reason. It's like they only had the Midgar part done. And then they heard about this game and they went, oh, shit! The flame of life is the most beautiful at its scattering end. The end of a planet is the ultimate beauty supplied by the universe.
You're saying we're not fighting to win a second home here on Volgaia? Then, to win back our lost home?
Hades was only my most recent stop. Idiot child, you were only newborns at the time. I saw the magnificent fall of that planet with mine own 2 eyes.
So, what do we do after we destroy Filgaia?
Do not worry, my child. I shall complete the beauty myself by devouring all that is left here. You will be burned in the eternal flames of your mother's appetite! No other heaven exists in the universe.
That's a threat that, as much as I'm doing that, I'm actually sitting here like, yeah, I have to do that because I'm afraid. But this sets all those dudes up for redemption arcs, you see? I love that. I prefer this. That this is obviously aware of Raccoon and his gang. I don't remember what they were actually called. The Ginyu Force? I'm trying to find something. I don't remember what it is. I need to get up and get an ice too while I'm looking for it. So let's take a break here for a second while I gather my thoughts in an ice. That's gonna hurt before it doesn't. Alright, I found the thing I was looking for was my phone. Thank you for the note. Let me look at the metafiction on the channel. Whoa. Yeah. No, I know the scene that you're talking about. The last bastion of freedom for a true communist, or whatever he says. The last place not tainted by capitalism. Spice! I can't do an impression of his voice, but that's how he says it. He says it all crazy. Spice! Boom, 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 boom. Except, yeah, she's kind of like that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna go find a place where we can go. How are we gonna get north? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Do we have a map? Oh, this is so inspired by Final Fantasy II. This is almost exactly Final Fantasy II's map. I know where I am. Maybe I don't. I know where to look for where I'm going. Beyond the El Pilme, back Magdo. Okay, let's try this out. Let's see where it goes, yo. What we got here? Oh, sealed by magic still. I'm still gonna need the teardrop to get in here. Okay, I don't know where I am. That didn't help. I'll come up with something. Ba-da-da. Hey, what's up, dude? I'm Walking through here, and you and I take up the same amount of space. You guys are getting whipped by my dudes, and they're gonna go in survival mode so they don't spend all their stuff. That'd be great. They're too strong for using all their resources. No, they're not. They're gonna use their resources. Haha! Not using them, they're just gonna throw them all back. We're gonna kill you guys with these, and you can take that. Hee hee, ha ha! Dun dun, boom, bong, bank. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Actually, we might have to take just another second. I know that you guys love me doing this. Look, new computer, new rig, new setup. I can barely hear this. I have to fix that. And I know how. Boom, bong, bing, 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 boom, ba. But it's gonna cause a problem for you. Bum, da. I just need you. That's the way to be. How are you doing, brother? I just want to finish this fight so that I can leave and fix my audio. Mm-hmm. I turn this down, right? No. Hmm. Oh, I see. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. Okay, tomorrow. This is a better rig, and I know how to do it. Everything is such a pain in the ass. Okay, done bitching. All right, moving on. I promise. I don't have dexterity with the mouse. So I need your forgiveness and your money. Kidding. What are we here for? Oh, who wants to see what screensaver does? Nuh-uh. 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 So if I take a nap, we're going to take this full minute. You guys will be just fine. Motion view. Hell yeah. Can I change this? Nuh-uh. Shut up. That's excellent. I love that so much. Let's go. Oh, we can change our cursor? Nuh-uh. I don't know what that means, so we're going to do this, though. I don't know what that means. Bam, ba, ba. Oh, I know what that means. No shit, dudes. Let's go. Hey, what the hell? Now, I can move this? Nuh-uh. I don't want to. Bow. What's this do? I can change the icons? Nuh-uh. Shut up. I don't want to. Let me out of here. Before I fuck something up real bad. But this is... Nuh-uh. Shut up. This is neat. I don't want to do this. Rachel was asking me the other day, is why I'm fucking with it. Rachel was asking me oh wait, no, we're going to stand here this full minute and talk. Rachel was asking me the other day where people learn to draw in pixels like this, and I'm certain that they just sat down with graph paper and they tried to draw their favorite characters. Yeah, that too. Mr. S, I saw it. Pain in the pelvis. And then once I have some modern gear for Rachel so she doesn't feel left behind, because she's not left behind. Not leaving her anywhere. I'm trying to free up room for her to be able to get on the PlayStation and do her thing too. Oh, and I have now. Because if I have a subordinate monitor, I can put it right there and I can keep doing my thing while she does her thing on the big TV if she wants. Or we can bring that other TV out here and we can make it convenient on her side of the room. And that would take like 10 minutes. Oh, there it goes. I've been watching this for a minute. Man, I am used to being on the PC. Yeah, this is much better for your television if you're going to fall asleep. Bow, bow, down, da, 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 down, da, 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 dum, ba, ding, ga, dang, ga, ding, dum, doodle, 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 dang, doodle, ding, dong, dang, doodle, ding, dong, ding, doodle, ding, dong, diddle, doodle, 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 ding, dong, diddle, 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 diddle. Oh, I get it. I'm starting to see what you guys are looking at. Oh, sorry. I was looking at my own screen there, seeing what you were looking at. Bow, bow, bow. I don't know where I'm going. Let's just go in a direction and hope that someone will tell me at some point. I like to name my son beasts when I kill them. I'm gonna name this one Giacomo. Giacomo the Sand Beast feels right to me. Da 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 da. What's this? Sea Dragon Vortex. It may not be such a good tourist spot. Man, this is so. They took all the best shit that Final Fantasy just never replicated anywhere, and ah, oh, this is the true Final Fantasy VII. It's like they heard what Final Fantasy VII was going to be, and they said, hold my beer." The whirlpool, the map that wraps around like that. They took all the cool ideas that Final Fantasy just didn't develop, except for the actual combat system. That would be too much. That would be too much theft. It's like they took the artistic stuff, the stuff that you can literally leave lying on the ground and not notice as you're working. You cannot realize how important and influential a map is. Something as simple as the way the continents wrap around this to imply a globe. It's cool. You don't do it on foot, but you can see where the mountain chain is. You can see how they thought it out and how they encouraged you to keep button up into that mountain chain so you would absolutely definitely find that owl temple down there. It's cool. Da 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 ba ba da ba. Maybe they're Alu. Maybe that's how you pronounce that weird W. Ba-bow, ba-bow-dow, ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da. The further we get from the first, the better it'll be. I keep telling you, jerks. So few of you listen to me. Here we go! Bouncing. Bing! Bow, bow, dow. Skadoosh. Oh no. Okay, now that I have the PC, the time has come. I am going to execute on the things that I have been saying that I want to execute. I'm just going to do it. Ba-da-ba. Now this town's empty. There's no one here. Yeah. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba ba da 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 da. Is this the one I just arrived in? We're not gonna find out this time. Well, no. It's probably what I arrived in. Kicking you guys in the ass. Right in your ass. Kicking you right up in your ass. What might happen now? Oh, I need to... Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I forgot that was holding that there. It should be fine, but I don't want that. It's done me too right over all this time to be treated like it's just trash. Or an inconvenient paperweight. Right there will do for now. I might stay reading throughout this. I might use this as a visual and auditory accompaniment to my intellectual pursuits. I might do that. I've wanted to do that for a long time. Do we remember where we were in... We don't have to start over, do we? I think we were on the second tractate, or the second Ennead, weren't we? We might have been in the 7th or 8th tractate. No, yeah, we were on the 7th. No, we were on the 8th. We were on the nature of evil. That's actually a really excellent place to pick up, Plotinus. All I need is this. This MXZ Gaiman promises me with a letter here. It says, "Thanks for your purchase. We devote to providing the best products and service to customers. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us. We'll try our best to assist you. And if you are pleased with this purchase, sharing your comments with other customers will be given US $50. Wish you have a great day." Okay. Contact us to give you US $50. I don't want your $50. If I got your $50, I'd spend it on something. The only place that this computer is going to begin to lag, it's going to begin to struggle, and that should not be for a very long time. Like, I would have to be really, legitimately, if y'all understood the power of these damn machines, I'd have to be like editing audio, editing video, cutting video, like actually, like shooting video, making a song, and trying to play a game for this thing to really start to jam itself up, not really know what to do with all of the stuff I'm trying to do all at once. This this thing is a different beast than Sharon. But I am going to start to run out of RAM. Everybody starts to run out of RAM. I don't need it. I don't need a ton. I got 16. And you can get a 64 stick for like $100. That ain't shit. If you know fuck all about computers, it's really not that big a deal.
The rings of time-space is a doorway to other dimensions. No one has been able to open it.
That's what that dog sounds like. Fucking cope. I have more money than I can reasonably spend on gear and items. You know what that means? Time to spend it all on my gun, baby. Like an American. Hey, baby. I'm hungry, but everybody here is a vegetarian and won't feed me any meat. Okay, sorry, dog. You wanna come with? Hey, douche. You sell coins? For a rich South African? Beneficiary of apartheid?
Do you want to fight, huh? I could take on a monster. A monster, you say?
No way, kiddo. Oh. God, it hurts. But we move on. We want to find the... Is she in here? Yeah. No, Scheißkopf. Scheisenhammer. This is the wrong way. I know I'm going the wrong way. Someone give me a hint. Not you in the chat. Don't tell me how to... Don't do this. Don't look for the hello. What's up? We all need to survive this dying world. Hey, maybe I've got the... Oh, Zephyr does not answer. Scheiß. That's the noise I just made. You'll be alright. Pew, whips a bang da cow. Rapatapatapatapatapatoosh. Dub dub dee dee. Dub da doo doo. Where the hell am I and where the hell are you? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I'm over there now. Shite and froggish. Where do you think we want to go? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? I'll figure it out, dudes. What the hell, though? What the hell? What do we think this does? Nullify confusion, you say, huh? Confusion doesn't come with us out of battle. What's down here? Neat. Forget it. Can I get you an AR? Getting to shooting for fun, are you? Well, I'm not here to take away your right to do that. That's almost da-ya-hee, da-ya-ha, da-ya-ha. That might be a third one. I'm gonna have a chocolate. I said I might read from Plotinus as we do this. And this is why I might read through Plotinus as we do this. There was a certain amount of... he's texting. There's no wonder he thinks that might be a good idea. No, I grew up shooting guns for fun, brother. My people were as red as the necks can be. This Ohio country hill folk. Hmm. I'm gonna be honest. I don't exactly remember how to get home. Like if I'm supposed to go back to like King Cornelia or whatever. If we're supposed to go back to Eminon's dad, I don't remember where that is. But I don't want to run around fighting stuff that is weak, and I think they would know that. This has been so well made up to this point. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. The inner sea has another harbor. Move your ass, sir. Let's spend a bunch of our money. Make the hand cannon do lots of damage. Then we'll hand cannons maxed. We're the best, we're so smart and fun. I bet we can't. We can't. No more bullets either. Not yet, anyway. How about the prism ray? We cannot upgrade that at all. How about this? Yes. Let's upgrade the bullets and we'll do it twice and again till we're out of funds. Hello, Cindy. Rachel's asleep, but thank you for the best wishes. Uh, 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 uh. Boom, ba-dum, ba-da, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba. Bum, 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 ba-ba. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-ba. I don't have anything fun for sales either. Let's get out of here. All right. You said the inner harbor has or the inner sea has another harbor. I can't open that in sound. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, fart noise. I don't know why it's a second fart noise. Why foo-foo, Mr. S? Because that's what Rachel's dad calls me. Well, it's not this way. I keep breaking the sound by not letting the stun actually happen. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe if I talk to Barty. Barty not here. Are you the fools that went along with Captain Bartholomew's crazy caper? Yep. Fools, though? For tens of thousands of years, Arctica has been covered with snow. The only change is that now there are dangerous monsters roaming around there. No ships dare travel there from this harbor. Okay, yep. I get it. There's another mythical harbor out there in the universe. From the port town ship graveyard, many travel to the dangerous north. I'm not sure where the town is, but I heard it's near some place called the Sand River. Okay. Ha ha ha, I'm rich. Ha ha ha. Okay, you're a dick. Why did he fake that wedding? I would have married him for real. Have you heard of the devastated kingdom of Arctica? Rumor has it that the demons were responsible. Near Werbra. Bow, 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 bow. That means it's almost time for the thing. I don't know if it's going to show it to us later in the game. Rachie knows what I'm talking about. Rachie's asleep. Bum, 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 bum. Let me go, buddy. Don't hold me up. Ow. See how the inner sea is another harbor somewhere. I think there were ships that departed Arctica from there. Huh. No, the audio's just lagging. But only on this. Huh. There's no audio glitch. There's no audio lag. Oh, there it goes. I'll fix it. That means I gotta get, I gotta get a... That means it's also time for a new audio interface. I don't know if you heard that, but that means it's also time for a new audio interface. Yeah, no, the sound is just lagging. The animation sounds are just lagging. Must just have something to do with the emulator. There is a decided input lag there. But not always. What did I come in here to do? Oh no, always. They just happen to line up sometimes. Weird. The soundtrack isn't off beat though. Why did I come in here? Magic map. That's a tooch annoying. We'll get the kinks out. This won't let me go in it yet, though. I wonder if I have anything that gets through those magic doors. So where's the other of those? It was at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Mr. S. I wanted to do this. I wanted to check this first before I forgot what I was even doing in the game. Yeah, I can invest in my capture card too. I have, sealed by magic. I have the smallest versions of both my audio interface and capture card, so I can get beefier. I just, as money starts to come into the channel, I can just get beefier tech. What up, buddy? What's your deal? Come here, stand still. East of Malama Village, someone is harassing travelers of the Sand River. Well, that's no good. We'll have to deal with that. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Oh, I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Haha, I'm a smart boy. Yeah, now the audio is slipping. It's not getting better. I mean, the music track has even slipped now. But because I'm doing this through OBS, I don't have to start over the stream to fix this. So bear with your boy for just a moment. I'll have it back and running as soon as I hit a save point. I can start the process. See if it's my system. Or if one of my USBs somewhere doesn't have enough power to it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay, so that's actually a pretty cool setup with those two keys. If I didn't find both of the disruptors, both of those, the doors, or both of the keys to those doors, uh, when I did, like early, I'd have been doing that for a minute. Because I'd have had. Why did I just hear water dripping? Because her water bowl always drips. Okay. Start this over. Give me 1 second here. And that's not how you do it. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, down, down. I should let this play, but I'm not gonna. Not this time. We'll start on it one of these other times. Me Lama Village. I've been here before. Does that mean? Well, they've got the sand river, I guess, here. So north. What's that? Have I been here before? No? That did not, in fact, fix the problem. So it's not the PlayStation. It's not with the. The issue is not with the software. The issue is with one of my cables is not doing the thing. Now I don't have control. What's gone wrong here? Is it not reading in that USB? Is that what it is? Yeah. Hmm. have stuck it in the wrong USB slot. I might have just borked it. This might have borked it real good. Because I don't have the ability to see the PlayStation, just the PlayStation. I need an out going to the TV. Oh yeah. That's just busted. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. Onward. We've not been here. I suspect I'm not supposed to be here. If I haven't been here, I haven't been directed to... Oh, well. No, we're good. Maybe I should go back to Milama and see if any of the dialogue boxes have changed. Or maybe I wasn't in Milama for very long. Bum bum ba ba da, ba ba. Or maybe I just never grabbed that. Okay. We know a lot more than humans sometimes. Okay. That was a hint. Okay, I've been told to go east. ship graveyard used to travel to Arctica. Oh, you guys are stuck. Past the dunes. A monkey in the cave that talks to passersby. After you get through the cave located to the east, you'll be able to board the ship. This is the only way you can get to Arctica. Long ago, there were many like me who came through the cave to the east. I gotta get back to work. Welcome. Oh, you sell armor? Not good stuff. Dum dum dum. Boom, 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 boom. That explains why there's not a discernible shop anywhere. Or this one. You can insult me with your gear? I'm looking for the pub now, please. Find the bar. Stop going to people's houses. Travelers of Gaia, do not enter Antarctica. The demon race lives there. Humans should not set foot there. There's a monkey that lives in the Sand River. Heard that. Hey, Doge. You'll move. I'm a dog and I don't have any friends. I feel a little happier now that you've spoken to me. I will move. Tool radar acquired. The radar is a device that looks for items and Gala. When it detects something, the designated spot will blink for a few seconds. Neat. So it's like a metal detector, but for that's not what I meant to do. Golden money. Every once in a while, let's walk around. Bing. Oh, look. We already have a hit. That barrel has something in it. Neat. How about that barrel? No? How about that barrel? No? That's cool. How about those barrels? I see. Blind man, deaf dog, etc. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, boy, hearty apple, no doubt. I wouldn't have gone looking for that there. I wouldn't have gone looking for it at all. Mystic apple. How's her sorcery? Real good. Real bad. Boom, boom, boom. Get your vitality to normal. I should probably hang on to that stuff in case there's an item duplication glitch I run across. But I never use that stuff. Bam. I'm sure there's a way. Okay, we didn't find the public house. Where's the public house? The public house, public house, public house. Where is the public house? Where's it at? Where do the people go to drink their beers? What you think? When you clear the mountains to the east, there's a large desert. Beyond that, there's a harbor town called Ghost Graveyard, or Ship Graveyard. Yep, I keep hearing that. Sand River, la la la. Okay. You can talk to animals, she says. Exactly how much have you had to drink? Oh, look what I found. Violet rose. Wow. Boom. Not where I thought I was. Oh, didn't want to go in there. What about this? How about now? Neat. Move it, Poncho. Oof. Before I put my foot between your cheeks. And we're going up to the desert town, and we're gonna fly around, and we're gonna get there so we can save the day. Ow. Is it to the east? That's north. Bam, bam, bam. Beep, 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 beep. Boodoo. Oh, this was a long time ago. We want to be done with this ASAP. Dum, dum, dum. This must be. Wait. I'm doing this the hard way, but I'm doing it, so let's move on. Found it. The Sand River. Hey, monkey. I almost hit you with a bomb, buddy. Hey, monkey. Hey, a human that speaks my tongue. Come with me. I'll show you the way. Neato, monkey. I bet there's items I'm not getting, monkey. Oh. Okay, Mono. This cave is a river of sand. The trick is to not fight the flow, but don't get lost. Down, down. Sliding floor piazzles. Hardy apple. Ed Hardy apple. Dum boom. Doobity dum dum. Ding dong. Doobity dum dum. Ding dooby doobs. Dooby doob doodum boob doob. Dooby dooby doobs. Doob doob. Dooby dooby doobs. Dee doo doobs. Dooby dooby doobs. I did it, I am the freaking best. So smart. Oh, you can do shit. Is it not this way? Yep, 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 yep. It's not that way. Deebity bee beebs. Boom, boom. We did it. We found a fight. And we're gonna win it, 'cause we're great. I'm doing super great now. God, Rudy is super powerful. He's stronger than Mr. S. That makes me feel better. Not really. Da-da. Kicking you guys out of Christmas class. Yep, that battle turned me around. Oh, wait here. Oh, it's dark. It's spoopy. That was a bunch of skulls and stuff. I'm spooked out, but I know what I'll do. I'll find the way out of here so that we do not die alone and scared. That would be bad, you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean, though? Oh, shoot, it's 2 o'clock. I'm supposed to be going to bed. Alright, well, we're looking for a save point then. I know what you're telling me, and I don't like it. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. Don't need to do that. Orb of power, you say? What is this? Increase max HP. Neat. Diddly dang dang. Raising our floor, not our ceiling. We're only level 19. We'll be alright if we don't min-max just one of the guys. Promise you guys. I am Batman. I'm Batman and I run to the Batman store to buy him Batman clothes, Batman shoes, and Batman hairstyle. Damn, that's cool looking. I am lost. No, I'm not. I bet if I jump in that, it's gonna take me back to the beginning. Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna get some sleep and try to fill tomorrow with work. See if we can't get some people interested in what we're doing now that we've got some tech behind us. Alright. See if we can't generate some money to go with this tech, you know what I'm saying? Take some of the burden off of my current producers, spread it around a little bit. I love you guys very much. Thank you for watching, future audience, everyone else. Until next time, I am the Skin Shifter. This has been Wild Arms. Take care of yourself, and ding dong.